Welcome to Module 4. In Module 2, you wrote algorithms in words. In Module 3, you turned them into a program. Today, we add the flowchart, a way of drawing your algorithm so anyone can see how it works at a glance. And by the end, you will have access to a free digital platform that extends everything you have learned so far. Let's begin. Look at the algorithm on the screen. 7 steps. But look at step 6, which contains a decision. If the rice is not soft, add water and cook more. Could you see that at a glance, or did you have to read every word? Words are precise, that is the strength, but they hide structure. And today, we make the structure visible to you. We're going to draw what we are thinking. Here is the entire visual vocabulary of a flowchart. 4 shapes. The oval marks start or end. The rectangle is one action, one step. The diamond shape, this is new and important. It is a decision, always with 2 ways out, yes and no. And the arrow shows the direction. That is it. Any process can be drawn using only these 4 shapes. Here is the diamond on its own because it deserves our attention. Is the rice soft? Every diamond has exactly 2 exits. If no, add water, cook 10 more minutes, and the arrow loops back again to ask, is the rice soft? If yes, remove from the heat, serve, and end the process. This is the same logic as the if-then from Module 2. The diamond does not change the logic. It makes the logic more visible to you and shows that this step might run more than once. Before we build a big one, here's how you read a flowchart. Put your finger on the start oval. Follow each arrow in the direction it points. At every diamond, read the question and take just one exit, yes or no, never both. Keep going until you land on an end oval. Look at the example on the screen. Is it raining? If yes, take an umbrella, then walk to school. If no, walk straight to school. One path at a time. Pause the video here and trace the example with your finger before we continue. Now step back for a moment. Every flowchart you will ever draw is built from 3 patterns: sequence, one step after another; selection, a diamond splits the path 2 ways; repetition, an arrow loops back to repeat a step until something changes. And here is the thing, you already used all 3 in the borehole flowchart: a sequence of steps, 2 selections at the diamonds, and 1 repetition where you kept pumping. Now pause the video and see if you can point to each of the 3 patterns in the borehole flowchart from the last slide. Before you can draw a flowchart, there is a thinking step first: decomposition. This means splitting a big task into smaller, specific parts, each one small enough to become a single shape. Run the school morning assembly, for example, seems like a big task, but when we decompose it into ring the bell, line up by class, head teacher announcements, dismiss the classroom, 4 parts. A task that felt impossible to draw is now 4 simple shapes. Now on to your first task. Take an algorithm and turn it into a flowchart. You can use the algorithm you wrote in Module 2, or you can write a new one now for a process you know so well. You're to use only 4 shapes: the oval, the rectangle, the diamond, and an arrow. Every step becomes a rectangle. Every if-then becomes a diamond with a yes and no path. Start with an oval, end with at least 1 oval. Your flowchart must include at least 2 diamonds. When you're done, swap with a partner, have them trace it with their finger, no questions asked. If they get stuck, that is a gap in your flowchart. Find a way to fix it. Now quickly, how this session adapts across every level. For primary school teachers, 2 boxes and 1 arrow. No diamonds just yet. Maybe oral discussions of first and next steps. For junior secondary school teachers, convert your full Model 2 algorithm independently with at least one diamond, peer trace test, and begin WRO Learn with your students. For senior secondary, a full community problem, flowcharts, 6 steps, 2 or more diamonds, at least one look back, and for the strongest, the idea of parallel algorithm. Same 4 shapes, same thinking, the complexity and independence is what changes for each learner. We're talking about WRO Learn, but what exactly is it? It's a new tool to add to your toolkit if you want to be a robotics teacher or you want to learn robotics as a whole. So whether you're an adult or a student or a coach or just a teacher, you can do this, even parents. So ALearn's Foundation would like to introduce you to WRO Learn. It is free, it works on any device, it is structured courses with videos and quizzes, and it costs 0 naira to register or even complete. It covers all the modules we have been covering so far, but it is not a replacement to this course. It is to reinforce what you have learned. You and your learners can explore on your own devices at your own pace. So if you're online right now and you have internet access, log on to learn.wro-association.org on your device, create a free account, find Introduction to Robotics in the course list, open the first lesson and look around. Your goal today is to familiarize yourself. However, you would have to finish this course to get your certificate.